welcome to Late Night with Joe Cole. Tonight's guest, Sean McLoughlin. Featuring music by the Piazza Pit. Your sidekick, tall, rounded, pasty. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Joe Cole. What's up, guys? How are we? How's everybody doing? Cool. Welcome to Q30's Late Night. I'm the host, Joe Cole. Today's show is a special show because B&D Deli Works, they're at Hamden, Whitney Avenue, is actually paying for the entire show. So we thought no better way to start the show by shamelessly plugging them. So let's give it up for B&D Deli Works. And I know most spots that people know on campus are Corner Deli and Rain Mike's, but Deli Works has got some good stuff. So make sure we'll be giving out gift cards at the end of the show, so you'll have a chance to get some cool little deals. But so I guess we're gonna start the show though. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's start with the news. Has anyone been watching news? We've been watching news. I've been watching the news, and the news has been really scary lately. I think. I mean, between bombings overseas and abductions and shootings and domestic violence. I mean, normally I wouldn't say this, but thank God for nude celebrity photo hackers. Am I right? I mean, who would have ever thought that was the most appropriate part of the news? I mean, I don't think I would have. Would you, Chuck?
No, I never thought I would have the same awkwardness watching the news as I did when I watched Black Swan with my mom.
Yeah. It's getting pretty risque out there.
This just in, Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, that was a doozy with the dad. Anyway, some more news. There was actually advancements made in the realm of feminism this week when Emma Watson delivered a charged speech on the value of gender equality. And from this, a blogger actually threatened to leak nude photos of her. However, apparently the threat was a hoax. Yeah, so somewhere Harry Potter nerds are sadly putting away their lubricant boxes of tissues and magic wands. Where does the magic wand go? I don't really know.
No answer. I was pretty disappointed to hear that, Joe. I had the fireball all greased up and ready to go. So.
Are you talking about the broom?
Yeah, the broom.
From the
broom.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The broom. Strictly the broom.
Okay, well, thank you, Charlie. And I really don't want to keep harping on all these stories, but you know, they just keep popping out left and right in everybody's faces, and you just really can't keep your eyes off the screen. And actually, we have the latest nude photo leak here in the studio with us. Let's take a look.
That is. They say the camera adds 2 cup sizes.
Yeah, that is your skin looks like unbaked bread.
I had no idea the Michelin Man had acted.
Okay, Rebecca, let's get this off the screen before someone files a Title IX suit. But actually, I spoke of shootings earlier in the show. Last week, the United States dropped a bomb on Syria in response to rising military tensions. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel was concerned, and he said, things have really gotten serious. Serious? It's a bit of word. That was for Ben Sod. He likes wordplay. I mean, yeah, it has gotten serious, hasn't it?
Yeah, I heard Chuck Hagel's a pretty heavy drinker, though.
A drinker?
Yeah.
Do you know how he takes his drinks on the rocks, or?
I don't think he does on the rocks. I don't think he knows what ice is. Picked it up?
We like to have fun here. Barstool Sports, which is a popular online blog, there was a story on there about a homeless man who finds shelter by sleeping with women. yeah, me and him have something in common because I can't seem to bring a girl home with me either. Yeah, but actually, Miley Cyrus has been in the news too. She had a concert this past week, and she's been in Mexico, and she actually ran into some trouble with the Mexican government for spanking herself with 2 paddles that had the Mexican flag painted on them. And it's really strange to think that I'm less surprised to hear that she did that than I am to hear that Mexico actually has a government. I completely overlooked the Miley Cyrus part, and then Wikipedia Googled Mexico government, and I was very surprised.
That's ignorant, Joe. The Mexican government has historically jumped over all obstacles placed in their way.
All right. Well, thank you, Charlie. Oh, this was a sad one for me. This is a sad one. So after 20 seasons in the major leagues, Derek Jeter will be retiring at the end of the season. And Jeter played his first game a month after my 2nd birthday, and he's retiring in my senior year of college. I mean, it's crazy. He's been through me with my whole childhood, and he's been through every single milestone through my adolescence. I mean, next week will be the first time I masturbate without Derek Jeter there to comfort me. He's been there the whole time. It's terrible. You guys have obviously heard about this stuff going on in Hamden today with someone broke into someone's home, and I think Hamden's search was pretty quick. But would I say too quick? No, not here, because I know how it feels to be told that something was too quick. So I'm not going to throw that out. I'm not going to throw too quick around.
I think we can both relate there, Joe.
Yeah.
It's like when you go in to rob a bank and the gun goes off before you even reach the teller to stick them up.
Yeah, and both ways you're left with a mess that you have to clean up.
Right.
So one, you'll be in jail forever, but the other one, you just live with your shame. And yeah, the most significant thing of this whole story is that apparently there's a socially acceptable abbreviation for blackmail. I had no idea about that.
I was shocked.
I had no idea what they were talking about. I mean, I understand being politically correct, but I mean, I also understand wanting to know what the thing is that everyone needs to look after that has a gun. That was a little, I was like, I had to look over my shoulder. Is there a bike messenger with a gun coming after? What's going on?
I was desperately running from a Baptist minister.
Yeah. I had no idea what was going on. But other than that, things have been pretty riveting in the world of QU news with a bunch of good Chronicle articles about a new barber and an online I Am Leagues app. Yeah, just really riveting stuff. You know, QU is so boring that I might actually go see that girl from One Tree Hill squeal into a microphone this weekend. That's all we got for the monologue, guys. Give it up for the Piazza Pit. So this weekend was an open house. So there was a lot of prospective students here. And Charlie, what's better than messing with people without them knowing that we're filming it? Is there anything better?
I would say nothing.
And yeah, so we did that, and we were able to sneak into some tour groups, and a few members of the late night team and me were able to turn some heads. So that's what we got a segment up next. You guys know if this grass is all natural, homegrown, or if it's synthetic? It looks a little fake. Seems a little, I don't think they're being true to themselves, all this green. They have astrology here, right?
I actually am not
like
sure.
The study of stars and space.
I don't
Astronomy?
Astronomy?
Yeah, that's astronomy. And I think we do.
Here they put all the dead bodies from the health science room under the quad. Yeah, I never go home. I don't have a home. This is my home. We have astronomy?
Not a real thing.
What is astrology?
Astrology is like your star sign, like Pisces and like Aries, and that's why I was like, oh, is that a thing?
No.
Astronomy, yeah.
I think astrology sounds better.
I think astrology is great. I know like 10 kids who broke their ankles on this bridge. Well, it's a little small to be an Ivy League school.
I have a quick question. What do you do if you have an adult problem?
Do I belong here?
Yeah, do you?
I don't belong anywhere.
No, are you a coordinator?
I'm wild. I'm a rebel.
No, like what if you're on campus and you have to have adult issues, you know?
I honestly,
Adult issues? What are you talking about?
you can just say it.
Like, you know, stuff, what happens in college.
You know if they have a culinary arts here? You have no idea? She came all the way from Alaska, so... Yeah, really looking to cook.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get in trouble for something.
No.
Are you talking about sexual transmitted diseases?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about STDs.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Pretty outdated. It's a -1 on architecture. Did they say they have a security guard with 6 arms? Is that what they just said?
I don't know.
I found a feather in my chicken in the Bobcat den. A security guard with 6 arms.
He means business.
Yeah.
Where do you get the condoms?
That's all we got for that segment, guys. We're going to go to commercial. We're going to go to commercial, and when we come back, we'll have some more segments, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I know that we have an interview later, but we did a pre-taped interview with a man or an alien. We don't quite have knowledge of what he is, whose bedtime is before the show and is only on Quinnipiac campus in the morning. So he really needs no introduction to any of the QU students, but to any children watching at home, don't be startled. He's just like you and me, just with longer hair. So yeah. You probably are the most recognizable face in the Quinnipiac community for students, probably even more so than President Leahy, wouldn't you think?
That's kind of a tragedy.
Everyone knows who Java John is. But I think there's a question that everyone wants to know the answer to. Have you had any experience with recreational drug use?
My unorthodox understanding of customer service sometimes prompts people to err on that.
Yes, well, we'll talk about that later for sure.
Well, I don't know. You'll need 3 forms of 3 permissions and a blood test.
Yeah.
But I can assure you that that isn't part of my understanding, and hasn't been for many, many years.
Well, that's good to hear. Where did the name Java John derive?
Well, the name Java John derived quite simply from one of my customers just started calling me that back in. We started the coffee area in Quinnipiac it was in the fall semester, I believe, of 1996, and I was running a coffee cart. I used to have lines for hours back in the day, and one of my customers labeled me Java John, a group of girls, and it stuck, and it's been for years, and now I don't even make coffee anymore, and it's still what I'm called. I said, well, you know, I tried to convert over to Johnny Cash for a while, but it just didn't. Especially those who follow, you know, Folsom Prison country music, they objected to the name Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that one's already taken.
Yes, he has a copy.
You should get Java John trademark. You should get it copyrighted.
There's a lot of Java Johns out there. If you know,
everyone's Java. It's like Batman. Everyone could be a Java John if you believe in yourself.
But we all go down the bat pole in a different way. That's the individual nature.
Cool. Yeah. So there's no truth to the rumors like you being a science professor here and you accidentally exploded something and then they put you on the staff for the cafeteria?
Well, there are a lot of rumors that have come down over the years, sir, and I don't believe that rumor is perhaps only partially correct, and I don't think that this is the place to comment on anything.
Okay,
else.
well, yeah,
So,
no.
Very good.
Plead the fifth.
Yes,
Okay.
6th, 7th, and 8th.
Cool. You're talking about the way in which you interact with students. One time my friend was wearing a shirt that said Sigapalooza on it, and Sigapalooza is an event that our fraternity puts on each year. And you said to him when we were walking past, you said, "Hey, Sigapalooza, you still play bass for that band?"
Well, I'm sorry. So I'm just trying to meld few concepts together. Yeah, that's how I do.
Just trying to be goofy and cool.
Yeah.
Well, Java John, thank you for doing this. You truly are a staple of the Quinnipiac community and a cheerful, funny guy. So I appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Well, thank you so much. So once I get fired from Quinnipiac, I may be working at Staples. So come and see me there.
I will do that. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We're good, guys. I think a lot of things were cleared up from that. I think we know a little bit too much now, but I'm glad we were able to get the interview because there was no way he was going to make it here, and we just wanted to make sure we did that. So the next segment, in my opinion, there are three legends in late night talk show. Johnny Carson, who is in your television every night, and you could always rely on him to be funny. David Letterman, who created the anti-talk show and kind of put his own little personality into it, and Jimmy Fallon, who was able to take stuff from the viewers and use it into his own show with the new medium of the internet. So we are going to try to use that type of segment in our show with a new segment called Q Hashtags. Charlie, do you like the food here?
Yeah. Sure.
It's okay.
It runs through you faster than a Kenyan marathoner, but that's all right.
Yeah, there has definitely been some quick. You know, when every time you have to poop, it's an emergency. It's not great.
Right.
So, but there is some good things. There are some good things about the food here, but at times it can cause some queasy moments. So we put out a hashtag called #Shartwells, where students were able to tweet out their most stomach-rattling Chartwells. Sorry, I almost said the other one. Chartwells moments. So we have a few here. The first one came in from Luke Pereira. He tagged us at Lightning with Joe Cole. Only the rat would serve us chicken wings with the feathers unremoved. #This happened. Yeah.
Wow.
It would have been nice for that wing to just fly away.
I bet he flew to the bathroom right afterwards.
Yeah, that's not okay. That
Nope.
needs to be addressed, and we're doing that here. We're breaking down boundaries. But the next tweet, comes from Court Booty at Courtney_Quinn2. At Quinnipiac U, really did not appreciate the piece of glove that was inside of my burger today.
Joe, are we sure that's a glove?
I think someone's trying to cover something up.
I hope to God it was Chipotle. Hope to God it was Chipotle mayo is all I can say.
Next, we have, this is how I feel about Chartwells, or should I say Shartwells? Yeah. When we come back, we have Sean McLoughlin as our guest, so stay tuned for that.
Wake up, Quinnipiac! It's the morning after! Hey! Come on, guys, it's time for TMA! Let's go! What's the morning after? Mondays at 10, only on Q30!
We're back, guys. Okay, I love our next guest. He's great. He's starring in the new musical on campus, a musical called 9. He's actually the only guy part in the show, and he's heterosexual, which is great for him. So can we get a good round of applause for Sean McLoughlin, everybody? How's that? It's good?
It's really good. I feel like really special. I feel like I deserve an applause just for taking a sip. Like, you feel like you made it once you get the sip out of one of these.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like
That's good.
Yeah. How you been doing? You
good.
What's going on?
I had a terrible job parking today. I couldn't park my Nissan. It's like...
Your Nissan?
Yeah.
What's Nissan what?
Jolt?
Nissan Jolt.
Yeah.
Haha. That wasn't you, though. You're not a black man with a red white.
I'm not a BM.
No, you're not a BM.
I'm not a birth mother.
Yeah. Not a bowel movement.
Sounds like an equation, like body over mass.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was so confused.
Body over mass. Right.
Yeah. I was very confused. But thank you for coming on. You actually helped us out last week with the show. Yeah. You were a part of the public safety video.
Yeah, I was.
Did you guys see that? You guys saw it? How'd you think it did? You did a good job? Yeah. You actually talked in the beginning about something to do with Chartwells, did you not? Yeah, I just completely improvised on the spot. Not like this happened to me before, but just saying, Aubon pain, diarrhea, I think goes hand in hand. Yeah. You can think of anything with that. Yeah, but... Past experience, probably. You kind of block that stuff out. Right. Yeah. Freshman year in the Ledges bathroom at 3 in the morning, like, holy this sucks. Yeah. Yeah, there's no worse thing. No, there isn't. But I wanted to congratulate you because, like I said before, you got the lead in the musical this year. Yeah, somehow. Yeah, somehow. Can we give a round of applause? This is a good honor for We've acted and stuff before, like we did in the public. But how long have you been an actor? You've been acting for a while? Or? Yeah, a long time, since 5, 6 years old. Yeah. It's just like it's been part of my family. My uncle was an actor in Hollywood. Oh yeah, was he in anything? He was in a TV show Dukes of Hazzard. Oh wow. Liar Liar, Jim Carrey. Oh wow. A bunch of stuff. He was in some stuff. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, so it's just something you really have always enjoyed, and you're like, yeah, he's cool. He has nice hair. Like I want to do that too. So, yeah. Cool and nice hair is really all you need in life. But you, I was wondering, do you plan on going into acting after college? Or do you plan on doing anything with acting? It's for your life? It's something I always want to pursue and keep doing for the rest of my life, whether it be professional or on the side. But like, I'm a film major like you, and that's like my professional focus. Right. Like my real job after college, and like acting's like film major is not a real job. It's good enough for my parents. So, yeah. Like, I mean, I'm a film major, music minor. I'm going to be living in my parents' crawl space for the rest of my life. Harry Potter did that, and he went up fine. Yeah. So. We're just bringing Harry Potter's been in a lot of the show today, and I just love it. But yeah, so this musical that you're in, 9, it's a really weird type of show in that there's only. He gets it. Apparently, he's definitely seen it. So. Guy, apparently the BM is here. Okay, I'm hosting a show. All right, well, it's my Derek Jeter's on. That's probably what that's about. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, anyway, 9, weird show. Yeah. In that there's one male part, guy. And that's you. That's me. And what does 9 refer to? 9. Well, this is pretty heavy stuff. Is heavy? For this? Yeah. My character's name is Guido Contini. He's a almost French, Italian. Oh. Yeah. Shockingly, But isn't it I'm from Manasquan, I'm from the Jersey Shore? My first big part, his name is Guido, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You're OG, original Guido. Oh, OG, yeah. Cool. He's an Italian film director, really acclaimed, and he's kind of reaching a midlife crisis in his life, and he's really struggling for the next great film in his career. And he has multitudes of women in his life. He has his wife Louisa, his muse Claudia, his mistress Carla, and then a multitude of others. So he really, he's got it all, and he really can't keep his attention on all of them. He's basically the exact opposite of you.
His problems definitely don't seem that bad.
Yeah.
You would think, but he can't and the movie is about the make he just can't find focus in it. He doesn't know what he wants to make.
You didn't answer my question at all. What does 9 mean? What is 9?
I'm getting there.
Okay. God.
So he has all.
This is a long answer, but okay.
He's drawing from all these experiences, all these women to create this next movie.
Right.
And he's obviously has a relationship with a lot of women. When he was 9 years old, he had sex with a prostitute on the beach outside his boarding school, which is his first sexual experience with women, which kind of started this down spiral of not really gonna be able to keep it together. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's like every boy's dream, right?
Yeah, that's nuts. All right, well that was a darker meaning than I thought. I just thought he had 9 favorite things he liked to do, and that was what he did throughout the whole play. But
maybe one of them is a prostitute on the beach.
Yeah.
The rest is to be revealed later.
Yeah, exactly.
So when is the music? When it's coming up?
Yeah, it's coming up in 3 weeks. It's October 16th through 19th. That Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7:30 in Buckman, and the Sunday is a matinee at 4 p.m.
All right. Well, you guys got to make sure you go out to that. Can we get another round of applause for our guest, Sean McLoughlin? When we come back, Sean and I will be playing a little game, so stay tuned for that. We'll be right back, guys.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
What's up, guys? We're back. Okay, so we're playing a game. It's a little like catchphrase. I don't really know what's going on at all, but I think we'll be okay. Me and Bianca are a team, and Sean and Jesse are a team. I almost forgot your name. So we're going to be competing against each other. On these cards have movie titles, and I have to give her hints. It's kind of like Heads Up, but without the phone. I have to give her hints without saying any word in the title or any of the actors in the movie, which is going to be really hard for me. So yeah, whoever gets the most guesses in 20 seconds?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Whoever gets the most guesses in 20 seconds wins. I don't know what, but we'll see at the end. So are we ready to get started?
I think so.
How do we know when the time starts?
I'll say it.
Okay. You say 1, 2, 3, go, or 1, 2, 3 on 3?
Do we really?
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, I'm ready. I'm really ready. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, this is a movie about a guy who cheats people out of money and starts his own stock firm. I'm not allowed to say.
Wolf on Wall Street?
Yes. Snow animated movie.
Snow White?
No, it came out recently, won the best animated.
Oh, Frozen.
Yes. Okay. Oh, a John Hughes movie. People in detention, kids in high school.
Breakfast Club.
Yes. Oh. How much was that? Is that 3?
That was 3.
Is that good? Good.
What? The John Hughes movie, right?
Yeah, John Hughes.
The ever-relevant John Hughes reference.
John.
The girl who said Snow White on a Frozen thing. John Hughes.
I was gonna start singing "Let It Go," but we don't need to sing in every episode. Okay, so next we have Sean and Jesse, and they're gonna come up and not do as well as we did. So give it up for Sean and Jesse.
Ready?
Good. Do you need any clarification on the timing, or are you guys?
No, I'm smarter than Joe.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Disney movie, big rock, all different kinds of animals are always singing throughout. Yeah. All right, robots turning into cars and planes and blowing each other up. Yep. Soccer movie, tries to show up his dad's team. Lunch. Yep. Crazy movie about tornadoes and scary animals that live in the ocean. A really bad movie came out recently.
5 seconds.
Yeah. What am I doing right now? All right, cool.
Did they just beat us?
For the record, Sharknado's critically acclaimed.
Yeah, I don't like to accept failure, especially in movies. But we have some Deliworks gift cards for the both of you. Not for you. You don't get anything. We're giving them to our special guest. We'll get you something later.
That's okay.
Don't you worry. But make sure the Quinnipiac grilled chicken, pesto, roasted red peppers on a panini. To die for. But thank you guys for all coming out to our second episode. Make sure you come in 2 weeks, and we'll see you then. His name.
Awkward.
All right, episode 3 will be better.